Definitely having a little bit of FOMO, and I don't know why. I feel like I'm fear of missing out of New York. I just got back from Busan not too long ago, and I'm really missing the city. I don't live in a small city by any means. If anybody knows where Columbus, Ohio is, it's not a small city, but for me, for some reason, I just really want to be in New York. I don't want to be in Columbus anymore. And that's really scary, because New York is big, and it's dirty, and beautiful. Today I wanted to go ahead and talk about Sleeping Giants by Sylvain Neuvel. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name right. Let's just first start off with how freaking beautiful the cover is for this book. I think it is the coolest book I might have ever seen. I actually saw this on Coffee Chatter's channel. She hauled it not too long ago, and I saw it in the way she was describing it, and I picked it up and I let her know that it is a really great book and that I'm super thankful that she turned me on to it. So the story revolves around a doctor who, when she's younger, she receives a bike for her birthday and she's out biking on the street. I don't know if it's like right behind her house, but she sort of falls into the hole, into like a giant hole in the middle of the road. And when she's rescued by firefighters, and when they rescue her, they're like, don't look. Like, her dad's standing on the edge of the hole, and he says, don't look around you. And she's like, all right, cool. So she gets taken out of the hole, and a couple months later, a firefighter shows up at her house and is like, you need to see this picture. This is the picture of you in the hole. You need to see it. So she's super intrigued. She goes ahead and she looks at it. Now, in the picture is a giant robotic hand that she has fallen into. Now, the second I read that, I thought that was super cool. As I mentioned before, I'm not really into sci-fi. I like sci-fi shows. But for some reason, I think the way that this book is written, in the format that it's written in, it really, really intrigued me. It is written, if you look at it, in interview. There's a gentleman that is sort of like the narrator of the story. He is interviewing people, so each of his questions are in black, and then obviously their responses are in like the lighter italics. So the whole story is just different interviews, different like recordings is the way that it's kind of done, like he's recording each conversation. Now this story is nothing like I thought it was going to be. Not too many spoilers, but essentially what they want to do is they assemble a team. The woman, the young girl who fell into the hole, is the doctor overseeing the entire team, and their goal is to rebuild the machine. Now the narrator sort of has this power about him. He's able to get funding, he's able to, you know, get people leave from the military, because two of our main characters are in the military. One is a pilot and the other one is just, he's also a pilot but sort of also just like a meathead a little bit. And then the other gentleman that they get is I believe he's from Saudi Arabia or something like that, and he's just a mathematician. He's super smart. He's like crazy intelligent. And then also a woman who sort of, she's not really a psychologist, but she does like medical testing on people to see, you know, why they're able to do certain things they're able to do, like use the machine, because there are parts of the machine that they're able to use, just things like that. Now, I like every single character in this book for different reasons. Some of them I love to hate, some of them I just absolutely love. The female pilot in this book is amazing. I want to be her. I think that she is definitely, like, I have trouble finding enjoyable female, like, lead characters, and even though she's not the lead, she's still very enjoyable, and for me that was really refreshing. But yeah, the premise of this book is after they assemble the team, they are to find each piece of the robot. Now when I say robot, it is giant, like Iron Giant size. Like, it's really cool. Now the story ends in a way that I wasn't expecting. The reason for the machine being here and things like that, I don't want to give too much away because it is such a good ending to a book. It was a very quick read. I read it in about 24 hours. I started it at work one night and then finished it the next night. But if you're interested in something like this, I say go ahead and read it. There is a second one that I'm going to be buying, but it is really cool. Like, it's been a while since I read a book and been like, that's really cool. Like, I actually really enjoyed this book. So yeah, if you are interested in something like this, I would definitely recommend it. Once again, it's Sleeping Giants by Sylvain Neuvel. I've never read anything by him. I don't know if he's ever written anything else, but this was really great, and I do not regret Coffee Chatter letting me know that it exists, because it was definitely worth the 24 hours of my time, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to find the second one today. So I hope that was short and sweet and to the point. I have trouble with book reviews sometimes because I want to gush about the book that I'm reading or the book that I've read, and I'm trying not to give too much away because I've watched a lot of videos recently on YouTube where people are like, oh, review of this and review of that, and I know I should be smart enough to know that maybe it's going to contain spoilers, but I think people are pretty good about putting spoiler alerts on videos, but I've been ruined by a couple of books recently, and definitely didn't want that to happen, so I'm trying to keep things as spoiler free as possible, but I kind of have trouble knowing what to talk about then, like what content to speak about for the book. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you're having a good week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!